Marlins hosting the Reds, and the Reds are plus 122 on the money line. The Marlins are minus 145. The over-under is 7.5 runs. The Reds, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 170, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. If they lose by one, you win. The Marlins, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 143, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by two. Ashcraft pitched once against the Marlins last year. 6 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned. They lost that game 8-3 in 10 innings. Now, Perez, this is his first start of the season, and I think this might be his first start ever. So keep that in mind. The Reds are 4-3 as a team with Ashcraft on the mound this year. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 4.3 strikeouts per game in those games. And he isn't giving up a lot of home runs, only 2 in his 7 games. Head to head, the home team is 5-5. These teams are 5-5 against each other in their last 10. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 6-4. There have been 4 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, 1 in their last 3, 2 in their last 4. The under is hit in their last 3. The under is 8-2, and the under 7.5 runs specifically is 7-3. The last series that they played was in Miami. The Reds took 2 out of the 3 of those games. They won 3-1, 2-1, and the Marlins won the last game 3-0. Those games were last year, though. Overall, the Reds are 4-6 in their last 10, and they are 2-2 in their last 4. 21 runs, 13 runs, 3 runs, and 5 runs. They scored 4 runs and a loss, 7 runs and a win, 1 run and a loss, 5 runs and a win. Now for the Marlins, they've won 3 out of their last 4, and they are 4-6 in their last 10. 9 runs, 7 runs, 8 runs, 9 runs. 5 runs and a win, 2 runs and a loss, 6 runs and a win, 5 runs and a win. They play the D-backs very well, the Marlins, so I'm going to take what happened in that series as a grain of salt, especially with them throwing a guy who's brand new. He could go out there and throw the game of his life, or he could go out there and kind of get tattooed. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. I'm going to take the Reds with the money line. I'm going to take the Reds getting the runs, and I'm going to go under in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.